President Obama points to pro-Russian Ukrainian separatists as the group likely behind the downing of Malaysian Airlines Flight 17. Officials have also focused on a likely weapon, the surface-to-air missile system known as the Buk SA-11. Some background on this weapon and how the rebels might have operated it, now on the New York Times Minute. The SA-11 is part of a family of Russian anti-aircraft missiles, first designed in the 1970s. It's a legacy from Soviet times.
Buk. Он создавался специально для работы в условиях активного огневого и радиоэлектронного противодействия и отличался от Куба наличием радара на каждой пусковой установке.
Although most effectively used with a remote radar and command vehicle, each launcher can fire missiles in a standalone mode. With a simple integral radar, SA-11 has the ability to launch multiple rockets. It does require a trained crew, which can be small. A few people operate the launcher in standalone mode.
It would certainly have the range to engage a civil aircraft at 30,000 feet.
While all three sides of the ongoing conflict could possess this weapon, the United States claims there is circumstantial evidence that points to the rebels. The Ukrainian or Russian military has permanent launch sites and sophisticated radar. The separatists have little infrastructure and would be more likely to have operated the SA-11 in standalone mode.
They may not have access to civil air traffic, which would have shown it was a civil aircraft, and they may have decided it was a military aircraft, whomever it was that launched it, and therefore decided to intercept it.
In short, a rebel crew not connected to the layers of information available to a national air defense network would also be more likely to mistake a civilian flight for combat aircraft.
That's not an accident. That is happening because of Russian support.
And while U.S. intelligence strongly suspects the Buk, clear accountability may be difficult to establish. Russian President Vladimir Putin has agreed with international calls to let investigators access the crash site.
Сегодня там уже работают и представители Донбасса, Донецка, и представители МЧС Украины, и эксперты Малайзии.
In the meantime, short of either obtaining video of the actual launch or recovering traceable missile components, it could be hard for investigators to establish exactly who downed the plane, and perhaps as importantly, how they obtained the weapon.